he will always be remembered and loved by his entire family. We also know how extremely smart both Art and Rita are. But I'm not going to describe Art's intellect and interest in regards to Judaism, stocks, real estate, or life in general. Rita, Jared, Danielle, and Josh have given me the honor of speaking on behalf of all of Art's many friends and to share what I think has made us all love Art. Art was upbeat, generous, humble, non-confrontational, sweet, always curious, innocent, genuine, and always well-intentioned. He never wanted to burden others with his bad days, but would always brighten up your day just by talking with you. Everyone loved talking with Art. He'd make you smile without even realizing it or trying to. If 10 guys were in a crowd, you could always recognize Art's laugh and Art's voice. If 10 guys were walking, you could always recognize Art's walk. And I never mind wearing shorts around Art. Because he's the only man I know with skinnier legs than me. As others have said, it is nearly impossible to think of our world without Art Dunkin on the phone or in the room. As I whispered to Art one Sunday in the hospital, and I only pray that he heard me, and I think he did. Who was going to make me laugh without ever trying to, just by his mere presence and conversation? Art brought endless joy to Cindy and me. He had this effect with perfect strangers as well. How often did many of you witness Art engage in a conversation with someone he had never met, and by the end of the conversation, Art knew this person's stock portfolio, his net worth, and his future investment strategy. And amazingly, really amazingly, this new friend was perfectly happy to have shared that information with Art, although he may have never shared the information with his own family. That was Art. Those of you who rode bikes, played golf, or worked out with Art all have your own stories to share. And I hope you do share them, especially over the next several days and weeks. Here are a couple of mine. It wasn't easy to pick just two, but here they are. Cindy and I loved to travel with Art and Rita because they were always so much fun to be with. Expect the unexpected. On one of our cruises together, some of you heard these stories, so I just love telling them. The four of us were leaving a production show on the ship, and we're saying goodnight outside of the theater. Literally, while Cindy and I watched, Art walked back to their cabin in one direction, while Rita turned to walk to the same cabin, but in the totally opposite direction. They didn't realize it for at least a minute or two that they weren't even together. Cindy and I had tears of laughter running down our eyes because that was Art and Rita. Brilliant minds, but sometimes their common sense is somewhere else. That's one of the things that made them so much fun to be with. And it's this pure innocence that is endeared Art and Rita to all of us. It is said that Jews don't fish. Art not fish. We fished around here, we fished in Alaska, and we twice went to Canada to fish. One of those trips was to fly into a very remote lake after enjoying our guided fishing trips during the day, we could go out after dinner on our own and fish some more if we wanted to. Art and I could barely steer the boat because neither of us knew how, but we could catch fish. One night, after catching fish for a couple of hours, we were ready to head back to the dock. Who knows how, but we managed to break the forward gear on the boat. So here we are, returning to the dock in reverse. Please try to picture this scene in your mind's eye. It so happened that the owner of the lodge was doing something on the dock when he saw our boat returning to the dock in reverse. We saw him wave to others on shore, and so a crowd of 15 to 20 people gathered to see what was going on. Steering a boat in reverse was quite confusing for us, and we both took turns weaving all over the place. Finally, we got back to the dock with a few bumps on the dock while we were pulling in. I can't describe to you the fun the people on shore were having at our expense. And the owner was laughing so hard that he said, "Don't worry about the engine." He explained to us that all of them collectively had so much fun watching us that he would just fix the engine. But that night fishing for Art and Miles was over unless we took a guide. He also added that in 30 years of fishing, he had never witnessed anything so strange and yet so funny at the same time. All of those people who we fished with for the remainder of the week could not spend enough time with Art and me when we were on shore. They just thought we were a lot of fun. All of you know Art's knack for mispronunciation of words and also for taking words out of context. Again, without trying, Art would make you laugh just by talking. Even last Thursday night, when Cindy and I went to Art Marina's for dinner, Art was telling me about some medications that he was on and just totally botched the pronunciation. I let it go, but he looked at me curiously and asked why I was smiling. I told him, that was Art. Expect the unexpected. I know that many of you have witnessed this innocent trait of Art's and have enjoyed sharing many a good laugh with Art when he did this, and he did it a lot. As I have said, many of you have similar funny and endearing stories about Art. Please always remember them, share them, and let them make you smile when thinking of Art. I want this Art Dunkin every day for the rest of my life. I feel this terrible emptiness so much already, and I will certainly have more crying ahead. However, remembering Art will make me smile and laugh like no one else could. And that is how you and I, as his friends, should always remember Art. That he made us smile and laugh without even knowing it. What better legacy could any of us ever hope to have? Art, I will always love you. Rest in